Revenue Minister issues stringent warning to violators of Manipur Conservation of Paddy Land and Wetland Act 2014. Sister Hospitals and Research Institute Private Limited signed historic MOU with Sun and Sen Enterprises Private Limited, Japan to develop Sister Health City in Manipur. Ganja and tablet seized in 15 narcotics, drugs and psychotropic substances case from 1999 to 2017 estimated to be worth over 1 crore rupees were set ablaze. Makwam villages warned to put an indefinite ban on NF railway works against non-payment of adequate land compensation from the midnight of February 16. Minister of Commerce and Industry Thongam Biswajit says that 2 crore rupees has been allocated in the budget for cotton plantation at Kotha and Bengai range. And Neroka FC beat Churchill Brothers FC by 1-0 to clinch the top of the table today. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari with the top stories and the latest news at this hour. First up, MLA T.H. Joy Kishan and MLA K. Megachandra placed before the House that due to unfair distribution of lane pata and misappropriate implementation of the Manipur Conservation of Paddy Land and Wetland Act 2014, many houses including brick farms are being constructed. Responding to this, Revenue Minister Karam Sham said that the government, along with the Manipur Remote Sensing Application Center, is making all-out efforts to get accurate land data. Efforts are on to implement the Manipur Conservation of Paddy Land and Wetland Act 2014 100%. The minister strongly warned those who have constructed houses violating the rules in the act. He made the statement while discussing the past motion moved in the House by Finance Minister Yumnam Joy Kumar regarding land revenue stamps and registration and district administration, finance, state excise, sale tax, other taxes, duties on commodities and service, economics and statistics and information technology. During the discussion of the demands for grants amounting to 1,462 crore, 1,74,000 rupees, MLA Joy Kishan, K. Ranjit and K. Megachandra raised cut motion only for land revenue stamps and registration and district administration and finance. The three MLAs raised various issues including a failure in assigning location at 2B district headquarters for the newly constructed districts, unfair distribution of land records, failure to reduce agricultural land, non-timely release of labour checks and other central sponsor schemes, inconveniences caused by introduction of a GST, etc. Regarding the discussion on a district headquarters, MLA K. Ranjit urged Revenue Minister to make Waikhom Thongjau to be the Kakching district headquarters, considering the interests of the people as Waikhom Thongjau is the central location for Wabagai, Hianglam, Suknu and Kakching constituency. Though MLA K. Megachandra did not raise any policy cut motion on state excise, he however stated that the state excise do not incur much revenue and does not function efficiently, and so he opined for closure of the state excise in the House today. Before raising the demand for grants right after the question hour, taking advantage of the 0 hour, MLA K. Megachandra drew the attention of the House on the arrest of 21 unidentified persons, vehicles and firearms by Imphal East Police at Awangching yesterday. Megachandra said that the arrested persons including individuals from Tripura and Dutch urged the state government to check the influx of the outsiders in the state. He called on the Leader of the House and Chief Minister to consider the issue as he is the leader for drafting the ILP bill.
पैसा जो गवर्नमेंट की तोंगानो बजेट न मी लेबर फेस तक कक्चर लेबे पैसा दो हुजिबो करिगी थादोक त लेगेबो गवर्नमेंट की असोइबा मन मरम ओरगा अखोई पब्लिक मैम मदुसु करम पब्लिक अखोई सोथन लेदबा लेबर क्लास की मिसिंगचे सफर तहन बदुदी अखोई असुम खुंथांग ओरो यूसी पिरम दे सर हुजिके सरकार से पिथोकबोदी कई कागे यूसीसी पिथोकपदा थादग्रियो पैसा दु डिपार्टमेंट न सिनबदा फाइरिंग ट्रांसलेशन डिपार्टमेंट की सर कनो सिंग दु पैसा सिनु करिगे चेराक पिदगेबा एंटी करप्शन से जो हांगे
Nahan Honorable Minister na ako ang calling attention to kumbi bada su people ki interest sok to na bataw gani hai matam mamatang di say within March phawagi manungda or within this month after assembly si phawagi manungda soidana maki headquarter ki kano se finalize to gani hai bagumba ma commitment namatang di pihan ningi natraga de sar praja sing se thembang am nadana loina ma akoi chen chenmina gani ma
kana gumba paisa pai kangbu kharana di yu ligli ama da lupa lising nipan pi bathai lising tera pi bathai aduga ngasai sar food safety ki question ju prohibition act cover tokram nang sa athing gu leigram na food safety kramai changuni anu ngasai gi akoi gi leiri ba citizen si te yam so effect tore masi kai no ma sarkar sina puthok pi dragadi fail ore ba department se sumasum fail ohe lagadi sar lukhabi chang helkani thabak masi da thabak suning bagi work culture handharakani.
Revenue Minister Karam Sham says in response to the policy cut from the opposition leaders that since the inception of the new government in the state, there is a strict monitor in the working of the Revenue Office. He said that officials of the Revenue Department have been notified for stern action if found guilty in dealing with land revenue and land holding documentations. Speaking in the House, MLA Karam Sham said that the department aimed to collect more than 1 crore rupees as revenue for this financial year. He also to clarify on the increment on the land tax that the decision was taken with the consent of the Council of Ministers and all authority concerned. State Finance Minister Yumnam Joy Kumar, in response to the Labour Chair, said that the BJP-led state government has released 27 crore rupees out of pending amount for the welfare of the Labour Society. He said that the government is trying to collect the remaining amount from the department concerned with respective challans. Regarding inflation due to GST, the Finance Minister said that any product must not exceed the MRPs in sales. In regard to the difference in the payroll of the government teachers, ADC and aided teachers, Y. Joy Kumar clarified that the payroll was framed with an order by the previous government. Chief Minister Biren responds to the observation made by the opposition MLAs on information technology by stating that a big positive change in state information technology is on the card. He said that the state has already opened 800 common service center and 35 online services. Later Speaker Yumnam Khemchan passed a demand for a grant with no objection from members of the House.
Failure to release funds of the grants of central sponsor scheme in time. 2-3 reasons. Funding share. Masi ekoi utilize to kanda mathangi fund lakadun. Si thado o hain har mamangi pigo paisa dugi utilize to tawdribra adu khangdana hek thadok tagedi tasengna the amount has been released for the purpose adu purpose gi the whether it has been utilized or not adu khangna khoi pangtha thadin tagasu accounting tokba adi kanu to with the problem lakpimna ekoi madugi su khara khoi yengdabi yade 27 crore something aduna adu lakpadigi already the board has become functional si matanga torokanda all the Kanogi about 79 crores, 63 amene 15 crore, 69 crore. 27 remaining value. In respect of 2016, 17, and come the problem later. Failure to release funds of the grants of central sponsor scheme in time. 2-3 reasons. Funding share.
Today, MLA Dr. Charlton in Amo asks a star question on whether there are proposals for launching helicopter services in the hill areas. Responding to Chief Minister Nongthom Biren affirmed that there are proposals for the same. MLA K. Ranjit inquired the total amount of wheat imported in the state, to which Calf and APD Minister Karam Sham replied that 61,547 quintal of wheat are imported. MLA K. Ranjit also asked the number of registered vehicles in the state, to which Chief Minister Biren replied that there are 3,67,035 registered vehicles in the state. MLA O. Lukoi asks a vital question on whether Imphal West district will be further divided into two sub-districts, to which Revenue Minister Karam Sham responded that so far there are no such discussions on the matter. Sijha Hospitals and Research Institute Private Limited and Sun & Sen Enterprises Private Limited Japan has signed an historic MOU amounting 3,500 crore rupees for the development of Sijha Health City in Manipur. The historic agreement was signed in the presence of Chief Minister Biren at the Chief Minister's Secretariat in Babupara today. Sijha Health City Manipur is a 200 acres mega project with an estimated project cost of about 3,500 crore rupees. The Memorandum of Understanding was signed between the Chairman and Managing Director of Sijha Hospital and Research Institute Private Limited, Dr. Palin Kundongbam, and CEO of Sun & Sen Enterprises Private Limited, Japan, Rahul Navretkar. The objective of the project is to bring an inclusive growth based on the healthcare and education. Major features of the Sijha Health City Manipur are 2,300 bedded hospitals, medical college of 250 students intake, dental college, nursing college, hotel and hospitality management institute, cancer hospitals, drugs and surgical consumable manufacturing plants, residential complex, shopping complex, ambulance including helicopter services and 22 other major facilities, etc. The project intends to provide employment opportunity to around 72,000 people, including 12,000 directly and 60 indirectly. The project also intends to include the state in the national and international medical tourism map. Speaking in connection with the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding, CMD of Sijha Hospital, Dr. Kundongbam Palin, said that signing of the MOU will bring in a paradigm shift in the healthcare scenario of the state. He stated that over 700 Manipuri students are undergoing MBBS course in foreign countries and Manipur needs a compensatory exponential infrastructure development in healthcare delivery system to prevent the huge economic drainage from the state due to the healthcare and health-related education and rather attract more medical tourists and students from the country and abroad. He maintained that Manipur has all the opportunities like human resource, geographical advantage, India's Act East policy, tourism, powerhouse of sports, and there is a huge demand for our nurses and paramedics in countries like Japan and Singapore. Minister for Health and Family Welfare L. Jayantakumar, Minister for Water Resources and YAS Lepao Haukip, Chief Secretary R.R. Rashmi, Principal Secretary to Chief Minister Bineet Joshi, Commissioner Health Suman Singh, officials of Sijha Hospitals and Research Institute Private Limited and Sun & Sen Enterprises Private Limited were among those present at the event.
We need to stop the bleeding in healthcare. Manipur needs a compensatory exponential infrastructure development in healthcare delivery system to prevent the huge economic drainage from the state due to healthcare and healthcare related education, rather attract most medical tourists and students from outside the state and outside the country. Future belongs to those who believe in the beauties of their dreams. We need the blessings from all. Honorable Sir, please apprise the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi about the much needed healthcare mega project and if possible foundation stone of the health city when he visits Manipur.
Speaking in connection with the event, Chief Minister Biren said that such historic moment is an outcome of the first ever Northeast Development Summit 2017 NEDS 2017 launched by President Ramnath Kovind. Biren said that 39 MOUs were signed during the business summit. He said that the BJP government is trying its best to execute a number of MOUs with outside investors in the coming days. He maintained that after the NEDS 2017, many investors are visiting the state to invest their money in various sectors. He called on to encourage PPP model for the welfare of the people. The Chief Minister expressed happiness and congratulated Sijia Hospitals and Research Institute Private Limited and Sun & Sense Private Enterprises Private Limited, Japan, for signing the historic MOU. Biren wished them all the best in their endeavors.
And you have shown to the people that now we have started practically. We need to encourage the private sector because we cannot accommodate whatever the requirement only in the government. But we have to encourage private sector, PPP models. Next, Northeast Development Summit in Equina Tauzikiba Madu on Bharat President Govindjina inaugurate Mudugi follow up the not only this is a big one, but other also execute in the interest, larger interest of the state. Duga kanna honajari madida media friendship aduga libiri Manipur Prajana support of you and I maduba appeal tawjari.
Ganja and tablet is seized in the 15 narcotic drugs and psychotropic substances cases starting from 1999 to 2017, estimated to be worth around 1,65,90,995 rupees, were set ablaze and destroyed at Kerau Masi Angaurok in Nomaiching Jingkong under the supervision of a Joint Commissioner CGST Imphal MC Marndi today. Deputy Commissioner Customs Division Imphal Gaikpalung Pangmei, Superintendent Disposal P. Robin, Superintendent NCB Imphal Bikas Kumar, Inspector Irilbung Police Station L. Amarnath Sharma, officials of Manipur Pollution Control Board and Fire Services were among those present on the occasion. Out of the 15 cases, 12 are ganja related, while the remaining 3 are tablets related.
Akoi ngasi thari mai si case 15 ni masi 1999 dagi horaga 2016 17 bawgi case NDPS ke case macha thari si kanone kanja ne aduga tablet ka total magi gross 1 crore 65 lakhs 90,995 30%.
Villagers of Makwam village, also known as Marangching in Noni district, has decided to put an indefinite ban on NF railway works within Makwam village jurisdiction against non-payment of adequate land compensation from the midnight of February 16. Secretary of Makwam village Gongchalung Gangmei alleged that DC Tamilong Armstrong Pamei gave 36 crore rupees to 2 individuals out of the total amount of 42 crore rupees meant for the villages. He said that complaints regarding the same were raised to the government since June last year. However, the state government has remained indifferent to the issue till now. Addressing media person at Manipur Press Club today, Gangchalung stated that there was a pending case in the court between Makwam villages and the 2 individuals, Thongkulung Gangmei from Makwam village and KH Lovejoy from Pomon village, in connection with land compensation. Gangchalung questioned on what ground DC Pamei gave land compensation of 12 crore rupees to Thongkulung and 24 rupees to Lovejoy in the wake of the pending court case. He warned of intense hesitation if the government do not look into the matter at the earliest.
December 10, Manipur Chief Minister memorandum submit CM later Temenglong MLA na CM ga mana discussion to wari sanarga wadu lution si harga hojibau ekoina wadu kramai to sirai bata tabidre aduna and February 16 midnight in Fall to Makom section sige NF railway thabak se khoi amuk thingjarani.
Even though the Prime Minister expected to inaugurate the Thoubal multi-purpose project, villagers of Mapo villages are still expressing discontentment for not being given land compensation till date. Addressing media person at Manipur Press Club, a Mapo villages El Thanglet said that out of the total 15 families belonging to the Mapo Dam affected Mapo village, 5 families in the upper part of the village have received land compensation from the government. However, 9 families in the lower part of Mapo village have not received any compensation from the government till date. He said that the villages were evicted from their original place even before the construction of the dam, as the authority concerned of the government told them that the dam will affect them on their spot inquiry visit. The villager willingly evicted themselves for the construction as they were given assurances by the government for the compensation for the beneficial project. However, no compensation is given till that. Thangle lamented that they could not even meet the ministers and officials concerned to intimate about the same.
Progress report say mentally the gamu do dobra adu jodre mangon da dum phajal laga bi ngo cha se esi de sum le re ba adu makoi na hai ba sina chahi su kui ba se da kari na koi na huji ta claim to rak pra se ni hoi adu mati chume amarom da chume adu ga dam di inaugurate to dri bani na matam le adu na huji se assembly matang su hoi bani na government na masi meeting kano to bi raga.
As a part of the drive initiated by Imphal West Traffic Wing to prevent road accidents and other untoward incidents, a team led by SP Imphal West Traffic Police Krishnam Sharma carried out a drive and checked commuters to prevent road mishap at National Highway No. 2 on Valentine's Day today. The drive was carried out near Awunching Park in Paiding and on the road nearby Kongampad, Awang Laikai. 2-wheeler drivers without helmets were fined 100 rupees each. On the other hand, drivers wearing helmets and couples obeying traffic rules were present roses in connection with Valentine's Day and were also presented commendation certificates as encouragement. The drive led by SP Imphal West Traffic Police was witnessed receiving proper public response. Such drive will enlighten the people to abide traffic rules and give opportunity for the traffic rules violators to learn from the traffic rule followers. The team said such drives will be carried out even in the future. Minister of Commerce and Industry Thongam Biswajit disclosed that his ministry has proposed a total budget of 2 crore rupees for cotton plantation at Kotha of Technopol district and Bengai range of Jiribam district with an objective to enhance the state's handloom products. He was speaking as the chief guest at the awareness program on how make entry using biometrics to women weavers organized by District Handlooms and Textile Imphal East at Nongom Thongjau today. Minister Biswajit asserted that the BJP-led state government under the leadership of Prime Minister is taking up many schemes for the development of the women's society. Biswajit also announced to make available looms at much cheaper rate to the state women weavers. The spinning mill, which have been lying non-functional for a long time, will soon be restored. The minister said that the cotton plantation will help supply raw materials for the spinning mill. Kotha and Bengai range are earmarked for the cotton plantation. He said that successful cotton production will provide handlooms at cheaper price and support the Make in Manipur policy and making of school uniforms using our own products. Biswajit said that the state is ready to provide special loans for the purpose and called for timely and regular repayment of the loan.
Spinning mill Gujarat, Samadi, लेकिन मध्य प्रदेश की मफम नतना के इंडिया दा अपन पोटिंग था दे अदुगा रॉ मटेरियल लेके अदुगा होजिकती यामना नुंगाई बा अमना हंदकी बजेट तसु अखोई आरी तसु रुपा करोड़ अनि अखोई हापे मरमदी अखोई जर्मिनेशन प्रोसेस हाइदना अखोई पोतन से क्राई दा मणिपुर थाबा यागे हाइदन ट्राई तबु मतमदा अखोई मोरे की कोथागी जगह हम यागे अनि सुबदना अखोई लेरिबा चिरी बांगी लमदा लेरिबा बंगाई रेंज की जगह हम यागे अनि सिकी वना अखोई रुपा करोड़ अमम यारमा तोरे हर कांदा अखोई लेरिबा पोतन थाबा औरनी.
Residents from the Hangul to Segmaijing drew the attention of the state government to let Kakching be the district headquarters of Kakching district. Addressing media persons at the Manipur Press Club today, Vice President of Eastern Star Club Segmaijing, Huidrom Dhanabir, asserted that Kakching is the most apt location to be the district headquarters. He called on for bringing an understanding and resolve any controversies and to make Kakching the district headquarters. Dhanabir warned of intense agitation if government takes steps against the interests of the people.
Lambi amam asomde lasu waikong thongjau sugunu asomde lasu lambi imtani akoi somde chalasu lambi imtani Kakching haiba mafam se masidai da akoi mayangi punpham oiriba mafam sidai da district se lengdana district headquarters se thambiu masidagi thamdaba taragadi atopa da hongdokiba taragadi akoi na mayongna hagodoriba se kari kari mayongna hogadagi haibada akoi hyanglam amadi wobagai gi hek mathakta lairiba Sugunuromda gi khaidokriba ogai lamkhaida khaidokriba singi mathakta leiriba khunjingjide adugi matik transportation da aduga tongan ba semellonda mungmang mangada phibam ama lakpa.
Proscribed group UNLF in a press release clarified that Thangjam Samananda, aged 39 years, son of TH Angau from Huikap Mayai, arrested by Commando Imphal West on February 11th, is no way whatsoever connected with UNLF. It further termed the claim by Lamsang Police Station of having formally arrested one Sapam Santikumar Elite Manau Tomba, 44 years, son of S. Mani from Kaibi Kumuda Maning Laikai in connection with the death of Sana Ningthem as baseless, and there is no connection between him and the outfit whatsoever. Joint Administrative Council of AMTUC and MGEO in a press release notify its affiliated units to nominate 3 representatives each by February 20th to be included in the soon to be released electoral of the council. The General Council meeting for the nominated representatives to finalize the demands on adoption of the 7th Central Pay and various other demands will be held at the Council's office in Baupara on February 25th. The Council will also be reorganized on the Saturday. It's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you reports on the blocking of the Imphal-Moray International Highway number 2 by student protester over allotment of exam center. We'll be back with the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News. Imphal-Moray International Highway was blocked today against allotment of Class 12 Examination Center. The incident occurred in front of Lilong Higher Secondary School, Madrasa School, Lilong Bazaar in Thoubal district. The Imphal-Moray International Highway number 2 was reportedly blocked, causing much inconveniences to passerby. The students condemn allotment of examination center for Class 12 students of the Madrasa at Lilong Higher Secondary School in Imphal West district. The blockade was withdrawn with the timely arrival of DC Thoubal district along with police officials and after reaching an understanding between them. Students of Lilong Higher Secondary Madrasa expressed discontentment at the inefficient distribution of exam centers and demanded the COSIM to keep their exam center at Galaxy Institute of Science, which is just a few kilometers away from Lilong Higher Secondary School. Little Flower School Students Transporter Union in a press release appealed to both Catholic School Society and the proscribed underground outfit to reach an amicable resolution to their prevailing conflicts at the earliest. The union is concerned that if the issues are not resolved at the earliest, it might lead to discontinuation of their van services for the students. President of the Manipur University Students Union, Mayang Lambam Dayanand, stated that apprehension that Manipur University might not be able to host the 105th India Science Congress, which is proposed to be held from March 16 to 20. Dayanand expressed happiness at being given the chance to host the conference. However, after the thorough inspection of the infrastructure available at the university, it appeared that the university might be incapable of hosting such a grand conference. He further complained that the authority of Manipur University did not give any prior formal intimation on the matter to the students and the MUSU. He said that they are not yet informed whether a committee for the same has been constituted or not. The student leader informed that arrangements like accommodation for the students, venue decorations and overall arrangement are still at the beginning stage. Dayanand asserted that the MUSU will halt the conduct of the Indian Science Congress by the Manipur University if it is going to malign the image of the university and the state.
Tender tawdringai mamangda khoi thabak singa se kharam khai sujin baso hawkhiba leire aduga awar pa thabak mayam amsu leire hariba thabak singa se telaba matam sina mataw karam na su dori bano aduga mataw karam na mai pang na masi pangthok ka dori bano haiwa hang sima khoi university authority da hangjaningi loi mairoi sing na pokli samam na ba se matam sana phongdok pidaba taraga di chhatra singi mai kai dagi khoi gi mai chok da university sigi mai chok da mowong da science congress se sin badi sungya yaroi maram sina adu mowong da satharak pa taraga di khoi science congress se chhatra singi mai kai dagi boycott taw phawa yabagi phibam adu lai.
Local Organizing Secretary of the 105th Science Congress in a press release notified to all the interested individuals for participating in the Congress to be held at the Manipur University from March 16 to 20 to register themselves as membership of the Indian Science Congress Association. For more details, one may visit the website http:/isc105mu.org. Retired Dean of Central Agriculture University, CAU, Professor Naurem Iboton questioned on how the Meitei community were ever included in the general category and who authorized the author for the same. The professor stated that if the Meitei community is not included in the scheduled tribe list soon to get constitutional protection, there is apprehension that the community will cease to exist in the near future. Professor Naurem Iboton made his opinions today as a part of the 9th Lambdam Asigi Saknairaba Singa Unabagi Thauram, a campaign initiated by the coordinating Bodhi Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee held at his residence. He expressed that the initiative of the Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee for the constitutional protection needs proactive action from the state government. He maintained that without political intervention, the campaign will not be of much success. He asserted that the only way to protect the community from being overpowered by the outsiders in the wake of a rising population and decreasing space, the branching out of agri and allied sector and major business sectors being monopolized by the outsider is to include the community in the scheduled tribe list. Professor Naurem Iboton stated that as per the report of 1891 census, the Meitei community is recorded as the forest tribe. He said that since Manipur is located at 2,000 to 10,000 feet above the sea level, the state can be termed as a hill state. He mentioned that the constitutional protection provided to the hilly areas by the Indian Constitution should be respected by all. He opined that when the state having its own script is given constitutional protection, the state will develop.
Kariumba ngaglo ma pigrabdi lamje dum leine ngaglo piradi lam leine akoi lam mangwe ngaglo leitabadigi de mangasi akoi na lam mangai se maram aduna ngaglo kamai pige dagi habise koi mayamna piriba sojo tobiu adai government pai ba mi sing jina masi yam seriously logo do ne hai bisine ba ina pan tamje de ni akoi na ngasi india da tilu de gi ai nungsiraba akoi nungsiraba singi ethnic ichilina group mayam singdi loina ngaklok chumna chatkhere ngaklok chumna ngakpune na ngasi chakhup de loire moidi chahu kare sen tumde economy da loi gre akoi ngasi di ngaklok le hude ba akoi di ngasi pungsai chai
3-month-long certificate course on computer application as a part of skill development program for youth under Border Area Development Program held at the Institute of Cooperative Management, Imphal, since November 14 last year concluded today. The training program was sponsored by the Planning Department, Government of Manipur, and organized by ICM. Eminent economist Professor Dr. N. Mohendro, Joint Director of the Planning Department, and Kulkarni, Director of ICM Dr. N. Ranjana, and President of Manipur State Cooperative Union L. Tombishak were among those present at the event. Speaking as the chief guest, Professor Dr. N. Mohendro said that computers have become an integral part of modern life. Computers are used in almost every field and therefore it has become necessary to learn about computers. Stating that participating in a computer training course is a very good beginning, he said, ordinary education is not enough as the world has become very competitive in this 21st century. Sahitya Thopan Lob in a press release notified that the organization will the sui generis CCT Mother Language Award 2018 to language activist Lamabam Gojendra in connection with International Mother Language Day held every year on February 21st at Manipur Press Club. The award carries a cash prize of 10,000 rupees and a citation and a shawl. It may be mentioned that Lamabam Gojendra played a significant role in inclusion of the Manipuri language in the 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution. Cine Director Guild Manipur is organizing a festival for short films. The last date for submission of short films for the festival is on March 31st. The submitted films will be screened by April this year, and by the first week of May this year, the results will be declared. The films to be submitted should have subtitle in English, and the duration of the film should be between 5 to 10 minutes. Addressing media person in connection with the festival at Manipur Press Club today, President of the Cine Director Guild, Vijay Gupta Laishram, said that the festival is being organized with an objective to acknowledge various creative ideas of film lovers in the state. He said altogether 8 awards will be presented under different categories during the festival.
अखोगी लाकदोरिबा फेस्टिवल सिगिदमक डायरेक्टर्स गिल्ड की इकाई खुमनजरिबि खो डायरेक्टर ओ गौतम हारिबसिना फेस्टिवल डायरेक्टर ओइन खंजरे अखोगी डायरेक्टर्स गिल्ड की पेरेंट ओरिबा फिल्म फोरम की चेयरमैन सो ओबिरिबा श्री एस मंगोल जाउबु चेयरमैन की फमसी पाइबी नबादना ngasi laukthokjare manipurda lairiba अखोगी डायरेक्टर सिंग देगा नोबु सोरei हानि अरि बसु लै अदुना मखोई मखोइद लाइरिबा तोंगानबा क्रिएटिव आइडिया सिंगसे अखोई पुन्न खंगमिनननबगिदमक्ता अखोइना फेस्टिवल असि सिनजबने.
One day blood donation cum awareness camp in connection with Valentine's Day was held on the theme Miyam da Kathoklaba EE at District Hospital Thobal today. The camp was jointly organized by Unified Rural Development Organization URDO, Kairem Bikok and the Blood Bank Transfusion Unit BBTU, District Hospital Thobal. Transfusion Specialist BBTU Thobal Dr. L. Dorendro, Secretary General of Reformist Students Front Thoiba Kumanja, State Secretary of ABBP Moirangthem Kumar, and Secretary of ABBDM Thobal District Branch Nabakumar, and other officials that took part in the camp. Altogether, 40 volunteers, including 4 women, donated blood at the camp. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren wished the people of Manipur, especially the Naga communities, on the occasion of Luingai Ni Festival, the grandest sea sowing festival of Naga community. Birin wished that the festival will bring a better, harmonious and a prosperous Manipur. He said that the festival is symbolic of the unity and integrity of different communities inhabiting the state. Minister Information and Public Relations IPR Thongam Biswajit has also wished the people of the state, especially the Naga community, on the occasion of Luingaini festival. He hoped that the auspicious festival to bring peace, brotherhood and harmonious atmosphere in the state. Northeast United FC will meet Delhi Dynamos in a match of the ongoing 4th Indian Super League 2017-18 football tournament at Indira Gandhi Athletic Stadium, Guwahati tonight at 8. It may be mentioned that Northeast United FC with 11 points is at the 9th position in the league table, while Delhi Dynamos with 8 points is at the 10th position. Both the teams will be giving staunch efforts in the match tonight. Wheelchair Fencing Association of Manipur in a press release notified that selection trials will be held at YCSC Hall in Haubamara, Kangjam Laikai tomorrow morning at 11 to constitute the Manipuri team for participating in the 11th National Wheelchair Fencing Championship 2018 to be held at Kumalampak Sports Complex from March 7 to 10 this year. The lone goal of Neroka FC by Australian midfielder Aryan Gilt Williams in the final minutes of the match rendered Neroka FC to clinch the top position in the scoreboard. In the significant 16th match of the I-League played at Kumalampak Men's Stadium this afternoon, Neroka FC scored the goal in the 85th minute of the second half of the match and defeated the formidable opponents from Goa, Turtle Brothers FC. And before we wrap up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Revenue Minister issues stringent warnings to violators of Manipur Conservation of Paddy Land and Wetland Act 2014. Siju Hospitals and Research Institute Private Limited signed a historic MOU with Sun and Sen Enterprises Private Limited Japan to develop Siju Health City in Manipur. Ganja and tablet seized in 15 narcotics, drugs and psychotropic substances cases from 1999 to 2017 estimated to be worth about 1 crore rupees were set ablaze. Makwam villages warned to put an indefinite ban on NF railway works against non-payment of adequate land compensation from the midnight of February 16. Minister of Commerce and Industry Thongam Biswajit says 2 crore rupees has been allocated in the budget for cotton plantation at Kotha and Bangay Range. And Neroka FC beat Turtle Brothers FC by 1-0 to claim the top of the table today.